Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing family, just thank you so much for the love and support. I hope everybody had a good Christmas or Kwanzaa. Um, or whatever holiday y'all call it in your your culture or whatever, but I hope you enjoyed your time with friends and family. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up to tell me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are very uplifting, informative, or just give you good insight or um, a good vibes that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, please go ahead and do so. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also subscribe in your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Oh yes, and if you have a troubled empath that you know that needs spiritual guidance or just need confirmation or validation towards light path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. So with all that being said, I hope you're able to resonate with my video, and thank you so much for the love and support. And the music I'm listening to in the background is called Beautiful Planet, 528 hertz mindfulness music for peace of mind and tranquility, meditation for the soul. And it is so peaceful too. And I try not to have it too loud so it doesn't drown my messages out, but I just do want you to hear it, because we all need to have that little meditation in our lives that, just balances up. So the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyoka's facing the music, but rewriting it with notes of power. It is so true. Y'all, for the last few days, I've really been going through it. If you've been with me for a while, I try to make things positive. And a lot of times we need to face the music on things that has really, showed up and showed out in the rarest forms. Going through it the last few days, I was doing a lot of soul releasing and detoxing. I don't really want to get into that because I already said I was going to do a video on that as well. But it had me dealing with a lot of things that was very deep rooted. It had me very emotional. Things that really has messed me up that I've been dealing with for the whole year. And it's just like, you're getting ready to come into a new year. And it's just like, you need to leave all that past BS that, that's really messed you up, that has put you in a low frequency, that just had you, distracted from the things that you're trying to bring into your life. And the universe really wanted us to go through that. It's just like, even though, Christmas is supposed to be that time to spend with family and, just think positive and stuff like that. Because I mean, it was like I was really going through it, but then I felt so blessed to be able to go through that, because it's just things that no longer serves me, that I really needed to part ways with. I'm dealing with so many different emotions that it just had me really messed up. And I just didn't want to do videos around that time because of all that energy I was clearing out and trying to balance myself out with. I mean, it's not fair, because it's just the fact is you're already coming to the videos because you're trying to see, are these the things that I resonate with? Why is it that I act this way? Or, certain things has got me in my emotions like really bad. You can be okay one day and then hell emotional the next day. I'm like, wait a minute, where is this coming from? And it's like all those vibes are like coming to the surface. Everything is like, the universe is really trying to push you to, set yourself free, take those chains off that has held you back for so long. You have been doing your light work. You've been releasing and cutting a lot of cords, and universe is proud of us for doing that. But there's, when you're wondering why you haven't got the things that you've been getting, and you've been manifesting so much, and you're just sitting up there like twiddling your thumbs like, okay, I manifest this, why is it not coming in? They keep on sending signs about, things are heading this way, but you have to allow the old to let go to make room for the new. And it was just like you're really facing the music on anything that has really, broke your heart. And it was just so many different things that I didn't even know that realize it was affecting me. And it really put me in a funk. And it was just like, you know what, these are the things that I need to keep real with myself. You know, I can't sit up here and tell y'all one thing, and then when it comes to myself, I'm acting all stuck and confused. No, no, and no. You know, it's just like, but I really appreciate the fact is that I went through that, because it's so, I don't feel that heaviness anymore. You know, when we were going through these clearing, and, you know, there was a big shift that has occurred in our lives, and you can feel it. Like things were just, you didn't know whether it was coming or going, or something that was hovering over you. But those were like the vacuum. The spiritual vacuum is like, look, we're about to be like Roto Rooter and get all that stuff out that you're holding on to. Is like, yep, let me just take this. Yep, let me just take that, because you don't need that anymore. And a lot of times when you have held on to things for so long, it makes you feel uncomfortable. You know, we always got to be comfortable being uncomfortable, because times bring about a lot of change that is, you know, better suited for us. You know, and a lot of times we fear change, you know, because if you've been carrying around things for so long, you've been doing things in a certain way, you know, you shouldn't be unfair to yourself. Why would you? You know, um, you know, certain things go on in our life where, you know, you have been around certain people that are hoping they want to see you suffer, and you should never give somebody that satisfaction of ever seeing you suffer. I'm just like, shoot, you know, bump that. Because there's just too many people. I'm like that person. I'm a sore ass loser. No, you, I be damned. Nope. I'm not. No and no. So it's allowing yourself to really be fair to yourself. There's times where you just really got to sit in solitude and allow yourself to see the things that has really messed you up. But, you know, those things weren't there to hold on to. Those are the things that, you know, has been placed in your life for you to grow from, for you to be stronger and more in tune with their spirituality. You know, a lot of times we have to go through these different levels to where it took us to where for you to be able to understand your gift. Why did it have to come this way? Because it's just like, it can't just tap on your shoulder and say, excuse me, hey, you got this little, you know, they can't do that. You know, they had to be able to do it, do shock value in your life, to have you mistreated, have you kind of traumatized. You know, that's usually how, that's the only way it was going to get your attention. You know, you had to really be going through some really different changes. You really, something had to really affect you in your life for you to be able to see the views that they needed you to pay attention to. And, you know, and it was just like at times we can really think about life and it's just like not fair. You know, having you go through many different things in the world that, you know, when you finally get to that point where you're healing from it. And I've, you know, I've connected with a lot of y'all, and there's some people that I've been, you know, I've been connected with for a while, and you have been doing the major changes. And a lot of times you get into that flow where you're just happy as hell. You know what I'm saying? But then there get to that funk, like it's just like you're that earth empath. So if it's like snowing or hailing or raining, or, you know, having these kind of natural disasters, it tends to affect your aura, it tends to affect your energy. So it's like we're one with the earth, everything is connected anyway. But it's like you really had to sit with yourself and say, you know what, I deserve happiness. You know, I need this. I got this going on. These are the things that I'm trying to manifest into my life. But you have to understand, you can't do both. It's like you shaking hands with, you know, you praising God on your knees and you shaking hands with the devil. You just can't do it. You can't do it. You know, there are some people I had to look at, especially when it comes to narcissistic people. You know, I got to really laugh at stuff like that, because I said, how are you going to sit up here and be going to church every Sunday, praying every daggone day, and then you still raising hell with everybody? I'm just really trying to understand that. You know, I'm just like, okay, you know, pray for the type of folks. You got to really pray for them. But you're going through all these different things. And it's just like, we're about to start a new year in a few days. Why the heck are you going to be holding on to things that you cannot change? That, you know, if there are certain things that people have done to you, are you going to allow them to hold the keys to your happiness, hold keys to your power? Yes, trust me, I know. You know, I was just talking about this a few days ago. There's things in your life that has really messed you up. Trust me, I know. You know, it's messed you up in the most traumatic way. But if you have to allow yourself to view it in a positive, you know, vibration. You would never have known about your gifts that you carry if these things didn't never happen in your life. If you wanted to be able to help save the world, that's what we're here for. You cannot help the world if you have never been through that type of situation. You want to help make people happy. You want to make sure that people are living in in their purest form. You could not have done that. You would have been stuck. Like you would have been trying to come help somebody and you wouldn't know how to help them if you never experienced the things you experienced in your life. And those are the things when I sit up here and see all the stuff that I'm going through, and I used to ask God, why do I have to keep going through stuff like this? And it's just like when I tend to take that break, it gives me epiphanies on all different levels. Okay. And then it makes me understand. I'm like, okay, I get it. I'm getting it. Because, I was having some deep conversations with, God and, the universe and stuff like that. And just really trying to understand my purpose, really trying to understand. Like I understood it, but I had to go deep because it's just like you be flip flopping every other day. You riding a daggone fence. I don't like that. Either you gonna be all negative and stuff, or you gonna be really positive and just give yourself that chance. Don't be unfair to yourself. There's things that you truly want in your life, but you ain't gonna be able to have it if you still keep holding on to something that Pookie did like about 2-3 years ago. No. What is like when I sit up here and see my situation, y'all, a lot of y'all don't know, but I'm not going through all that. But a lot of y'all do know the things that I went through. It's just like if you really want to know, just look at, a few videos. It's like universal guide you towards those if you want the answers of the things that I went through that brought me here. you know um Going through these different things, it has really opened my eyes up to so many different things, and really understanding, even though these things has really traumatized me, is like mentally, emotionally, and spiritually violated me to every way, shape, form, or fashion. And then it's just like, you know what, these people try to beat the hell out of you down, and they used to get mad because they're threatened by your strength. They get mad because they were hoping the things that they did to me would make me want to lose my life. I'm like, I'm not about to give you that type of pleasure. I'm not about to give you that satisfaction. You can be mad as all hell because I'm still keep living. I'm gonna still keep rising. I'm gonna still love myself, and then love myself a little bit more each and every day. I value my worth. I validate myself. And it was just like when I went through this yesterday, and I really, I sat with myself and I was talking to my higher self and like, look, look, you cannot keep doing this. It's just like, because it's like when you feel like you're really over something, it's like you got to go around it a different way. If you can't go back trying to heal yourself like you did before you went through your spiritual awakening. That's not going to work. You got to find different ways of doing that. You got to allow yourself to really see, look at the things, the changes that's been going on in your life, because there are signs that many things that, universe is proud of you. They already know the things you're tackling with on an everyday basis is not easy to deal with. It's not easy for you to just sit with yourself and say, okay, I messed up. All right. We're all flawed. It's just a lot of people that you come in connection with when it comes to sociopaths, psychopaths, or just narcissistic people. They are not going to own up to their flaws because they see themselves as perfect. There's nothing they can ever do wrong. They feel like they're justified for everything. Allow them to think that. Allow them to think that, because they're going to still be in the same situation while you rising and flying. Keep on doing that. Just allow yourself to say, you know what, I'm going to yet pray for you. Because then when you're going down your lessons, the blessings, these are the things that you had to learn. These are the things that you had to really educate yourself on, looking at it at a deeper view, allowing yourself to understand how the world works, you know, outside the matrix. We've been carbon copies for a long time. They wanted us to see ourselves the way they wanted us to see ourselves in that public view that society, has put together. No, I'm not about to do that. I don't like nobody controlling me. I control me. The only person I'm gonna leave that to is God in the universe. Other than that, society can really just kiss my butt because I ain't got time. I appreciate everything what it has taught me, what it has allowed me to see. Because it's just like there's a lot of times we can sit up here and complain about the things we lack. Yeah, you can. But you always got to understand there's somebody in a worse predicament than you are that wish they had our type of problems. So it's just like you have to be grateful for what you do have. You got to be grateful for even just the little blessings that you're receiving, because God and universe didn't have to give you that. They feel like you earned that, but they ain't really got to give you nothing if they don't want to. They already where they at. They just trying to get you to, hey, I need you up here with me. You were up here with me before, but we had to shut down the memories, and let you re-remember. And even though there was like oxymoron, but you had to re-remember. All those are different things that has occurred into your life. I allowed myself to sit with myself and really looked at things at a deeper view. And I really, and I had to tell God, I apologize. I'm sorry. Because I know all the things that has been going on. I've been pissed off at the world, because of things that has went on where I feel like life is not fair. No, life is not going to be fair. But you got to be able to roll with those punches, face that music, allow yourself to really see what the notes are talking about. And then when you get your pen, you can rewrite it the way you want to. See, I don't know, what I'm saying? I used to be somewhat of a musician, but I don't know how to read notes. So I'm going to just start doing it my own way. Okay, my own way. Allowing myself to play the games that I need to play. Allow myself to uplift myself when other folks won't. Congratulate yourself when others won't. Because you're not going to get that. A lot of times people are not going to see your worth. Hell, they can't see your worth if they don't see their own you know and that's why I allow myself to really appreciate life lessons, no matter if it was good or it was bad, because it's going to teach you what you didn't want in your life and what you did want in your life. Certain situations you had to go through, like it comes with toxic relationships, whether it was with a life partner or a seasonal partner that you thought was a life partner, or even best friends, or even with family. A lot of times it's hard to see your love that you carry. You have to really see, if people just start throwing shade on you all the time, you had something they truly wanted. They envied something about you that you never worked. They didn't want you to even discover. That's the reason why people be out at you sometimes. If you did not have anything valuable, trust and believe me, they wouldn't give you a time of day. Like, oh, they ain't nobody. And it's just like, when I've seen my life, I really seen it. When I can see what my mom's ex-husband and them did to me, her family, him, my mom's ex-husband and his wife and their family has done to me, and it's just like, I'm thankful. I'm so thankful, because it allowed me to see what power I truly carry, because it was something vicious. It was something vicious. It's just like they think that they don't, they got their little secrets, they got their little moles and stuff like that. And I appreciate it, because what is for me, nobody's not going to be able to take that from me. And that's just like the things that's for you. People might try to throw you off balance, distract you on certain things, discourage you. Don't allow somebody to do that to you. Whatever you want in life, and you really know you're going to work and earn that, don't allow somebody to tell you what they can deny you, or what. No, nothing. No, 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 you can't do this, or no, oh, they can't do that. They'll sit up here and throw question on your vibes. Don't allow somebody to question your worth, or don't allow somebody to question what your ability is, your capability is. If you're working hard for, you never know. That's why anybody I talk to, a one-on-one, or even here, I tell them, if this is what you want to do, you work on that, manifest that. Because if this is where it's leading you to, go for it. Don't allow control to stop your flow. Don't allow fear to stop your flow. Do not let doubts stop your flow. Don't let some of these folks out here on the street question you about the things that you need to do, because what's for you will be for you. And it's at that point where right now, it's like you're right at that door. There's been so many different signs that y'all been feeling like things are about to show up and show out into your life. And you have to be able to keep that certain mentality about yourself. And I mean, it's just the fact is, I don't allow the left hand to know what the right hand's doing. I'll focus on what I need to focus on now. God know what I want. He knows what things that I want. All I am is going to focus on what I'm doing now, allowing myself to think about the positive changes that are happening in my life in a traumatic way. Because it's just like, when you see all these daggone different crazy things that's going on in your life, to where it makes you want to pull your stuff off by the roots, those are the things that are going to strengthen you, because it gives you that frustrating that vibe, like, what, why does this keep happening? And just the big question is, why are you allowing it to affect you? If it's something that you cannot control, allow yourself to say, you know what, I'm gonna make it work my own kind of way. But if it doesn't work, hey, at least I can say I tried. And then you allow, nature to take its course for you. Just keep thriving. Don't allow yourself to second guess. Have faith and confidence in yourself. I know at times it's hard to do that, especially when you had so many different things that happen in your life. Trust me, I know. And it's just like your happiness is very short lived. Certain things had to be a certain way, and it's just like, ah, dog, dang, is it supposed to really be like this? And at times it can really mess you up. But that's where your strength comes in, because it's just is it, these things are not happen. Unfortunate events is not there for you to put walls up, but it's just like certain things you had to experience to be able to say, okay, I don't want this type of situation in my life. I'm glad this taught me something. Allow that to go in my memory file, so I know next time if something like this comes up again, I already know how to deal with it, and I gotta waste my time. And that's one thing you can't get back. you know and allow yourself to heal where you need to heal at. If there's certain things that you want in your life, don't be unfair to yourself, and don't rob yourself of the blessings that you truly deserve. With certain things you cannot control. But I hope that you were able to resonate with the content in this video. I missed y'all so much, but when I got to go on that inner work on my higher self, shoot, I got to be able to shut everything down so I can work on me. So when I do come back, I can be able to help y'all as I work on me. So I would love to give a post notification shout out to Jonathan Stevens. Much love to you. Welcome to the fam. Alexander Rini, welcome to the fam. It's good to have you. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome. And it's good to have you, and good to virtually meet you. And if not, drop a line, let me know if you resonate with what I'm talking about. um Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I got a little piece of hair is like tickling the heck out of me. um Give me a thumbs up, share. And I hope y'all had a peaceful, happy holiday. um know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I'm gonna keep on trying to remember this on every video. But if um you don't feel comfortable with discussing things, about whatever you're going through right now, or you're just trying to find your way uh to clarity, and you want to talk to me privately, one-on-one, if you have Facebook Messenger, not the page, because I know there's a lot of people have been sending me requests, and please don't take no offense of it. I'm not accepting any kind of friend request on my page. But if you want to be able to talk to me on Messenger, just send me a short text and we can discuss it there. Everything is confidential. And we can go from there, and I'll try to help you out the best way I can. But I hope y'all have a blessed, safe weekend. Yeah, the weekend's about to start tomorrow. I don't know why. It's like these days be throwing me off. But make sure you give out love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity vibes, words, and frequencies. You never know, all those things can really help somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Oh yes, and whatever comments that y'all have been leaving me throughout the days. Like I said, I was going through some different changes, and energy does go in the power of the words that you do reflect out, whether it's in a comment or not. I just didn't want to send that type of energy towards anybody. So I will be answering your comments, the ones on my community page as well as on the videos. So hold on tight, and I'll be replying with you, before the end of the day is out. So I will see you on my next video. Much love, peace, and be wild.